Greetings, everyone. This is Maxinette A. Poetess, aka Maxine A. Moncrief. How's everyone doing? I'm here talking to you this evening, or should I say this is Grand Rising in Kingston, New York. I'm upstate in the Catskills, people. There's mountains, there's lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! No, but seriously, there aren't any lions. There are no tigers. I wonder if there's mountain lions out there. They're bears. They're bears. They're fisher. What is that thing called? A fisher cat? Is that what it is? A fisher's cat? A fish cat? There's all kind of animals. There's skunks and beavers and rabbits and turkeys and all kinds of wildlife out there. And there's a wonderful bird sanctuary behind my apartment. There's a lot of stuff going on out there. Ravens and crows and owls. Oh my, but I love it. Even hawks. Yeah. Oh yeah. You get them, you hear them. I'm like, who did they catch now? Which squirrel just lost his life? Poor Bun Bun. They done caught Bunny. But I love nature. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I love it, especially love in the mornings when the Most High sees fit to have me see another day. I get to hear the birds singing outside my window. It's beautiful. It is heavenly. It's just beautiful. For me, I just love it. I love it. I love it. I'm in heaven. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's wonderful. You listen to the. I'm telling you, I'm like, what is going on with them? Because you can hear when they're being sweet and nice and loving to each other, and then you can hear when they're angry with each other. I'm like, you hear they're fighting over stuff. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. But I just wanted to say hi to everyone. And just spread a little positivity. There's so much negativity out there in the world. There's just so much, too much, if you ask me. And people are like, well, we have to have an even balance because the yin and the yang. And, you hear me say that too. But really and truly, I would really love it if everything was beautiful, good, and positive. Oh, what a world it would be. That would be what we'd call heaven on earth. No more war. No more fighting. No more crying. No hurting people. Only people being positive, loving, helping each other. Oh my goodness, Maxinette, stop. Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Man, we just loving each other. Just living in a world of love. Like John Lennon said, imagine. Just imagine. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh man, that would be sweet. Why we gotta die to get that? Like, come on, people. Why we can't make it right here? And this is the reason why I think I call myself a loner. I have, other than my sister, then I have two other people in my life that I talk to every single day. Whether we're talking phone to phone, text to text, and really people who I really don't like the phone. I really don't. I will text you to death. I will write you forever. But when I have to start talking to you, I don't know why I'm like that. It's just that I talk to so many people that I just rather just text. And I'm a poet, so I rather just, I rather just jot something down real quick. I love it. So if you're not a reader, y'all know we may not be able to hang out. Because I will text you to death. You hear me? I lie. I will text you to life. Yes. Scratch that. Yeah. But again, I'm that type of person. I love to laugh. I love to have a good time. And my sense of a good time may not be your sense of a good time. I don't have to be high and pissy drunk to have a good time. I'm good. Just the fact that I'm awake and alive is enough for me. Okay. And again, those of you who know, I've danced with death a few times. I said it in my post. Every day for me is a holiday. Every day I get to see another day. Every day I get to rise again. I'm grateful. I am thankful. I'm not waiting for one day out of the year to say thank you to the Most High. No, I say thank you to the Most High every day, sometimes 5, 6, 7 times a day. Why not? Why not? Because I'm thankful and I'm grateful. I'm a happy person. And like I said, I don't have the things in life that some people would think that's what you need to be happy. No, it's just that I can go to bed stress free and wake up stress free. And that's a blessing. That's something that a lot of people can't do. I can laugh and just have joy within myself by myself right where I am. It's good to have people around, but it's good when they're good people. When you have all this negative energy flowing around and all this chaos, oh man, ooh, I doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. So I'm kind of a loner because yeah, it's what it is. When you invite other people into your space, they may not be all that peaceful. You may have and I've noticed that in life. Certain things that people stress over and get upset over, I don't, and I'll laugh and they get offended. And I can't help it. I laugh because I don't see what's the big deal. What you mean? If it's stressing you, let it go. Get rid of it. Cut it off. Walk away. Change something. Change it. Change it. And see, I think that's a lot of the problems why we have so much stress in life. Sometimes we take on stress that's not even ours. That's one of the mind bogglers, isn't it? But do you know? Do we know how we can just relieve our stress by just letting it go? Let it go, let it go. I don't want to be stressed no more. I'm just saying, we could just let it go. But it does come at a price. Because normally, when we're letting go that stress and cutting that out, there's usually people attached to it. Yeah. So there's that. So it's being happy and being good is not for the weak. It's not. It really isn't, because guess what? You may be happy by yourself. And I know a lot of people. I have one person. I'm not calling any names. I'm not trying to call anybody out. I don't like doing that. I will if I have to, but I don't like doing it. But someone said to me, I'm not like you. I need a man in my life, or I need somebody with me to be happy. I can't. It was a woman, yes, female. And, she was in a relationship, a very abusive one. And I'm looking at her and I'm like, and this was somebody that I can say I have the privilege by right to say, you need to leave that person alone. And she was very upset with me. I don't want to be like you by myself. I was like, whoa, pardon-moi. Oh, you mean to tell me you don't want to be by yourself like me, where I don't have black and blue eyes and a busted lip and nobody's beating my behind and I'm not drugged out? We're going to let that go. Then don't be like me. You do you. I don't have those issues. I don't have, and that's a little extreme, but it's the truth. But I don't have that type of situation where I have to worry about somebody banging my head in or bashing my eyes or beating me because I don't want to be alone. Oh, heck no, I'm going to be alone, because it's either I'm going to be alone and alive or alone and in jail. So it's best that it's best that I be alone by myself. Yeah, because I don't do that violence thing. Domestic violence angers me. Yeah, very much. I grew up with it. I don't like it at all at any moment in time. So if I see it happening, or I suspect it's happening, or I know it's happening, yeah, that's not for me. That is not for me. So I try to stay away from that. But this young lady felt that it was, she just couldn't take it. I was such a miserable soul because I was by myself, not getting beat up on. Bless her heart. I hope she's okay. I'm gonna keep her in prayer though. Keep her in prayer. She got one hit too many in the head. that makes sense. But again, when we choose to do the right things in life, sometimes it does come at a high price. We can lose our families, our friends, our loved ones. Oh yes. Think about it. Think about all these wonderful people that are quote unquote good, like saintly like, or Buddhas or gurus, usually they walk alone, preaching and spreading love to the world all by myself. You by yourself. They have to lean not on their own understanding, but on the Most High. Because it can be a very lonely road, baby. It's a very lonely road. You have to decide what you want to do. Me, listen, it's not fun all the time where, I would love to have a sidekick or a partner in crime, If it's meant to be, it'll be. I'm not seeing that happening, so, I got to keep going. Why should I be miserable along the way? That just makes no sense. No, I don't have time for that. I like to be happy. Yeah, I like to laugh. I laugh a lot. People, I'm not a fake person. What you see is what you get. This is me. This is not me up here pretending to be nice, or me up here pretending to laugh all the time, or me up here just singing songs because I'm bored. No, this is what I do every day. I'm that type of person. You should talk to Den Den. Den Den just sits at me and laughs and shakes her head and laughs. And I said, why are you laughing? She said, I'm laughing at you. I said, why are you laughing at me for? She said, because you're funny. I said, but I'm not funny. She goes, yeah, you're funny. You're entertaining. Yesterday, she shook her head and looked at me. No, this morning, she shook her head and looked at me and said, no, there is yesterday. Now it's after 12. Now think about it. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. So yesterday morning, she looks at me, she shakes her head and laughs. She said, you'll never change, and just bust out laughing. And I'm like, I was like, what do you mean I'll never change? I've changed a lot. But she was talking about my character and how I am. Just how I am. I'm always jolly, and I'm always laughing about something, and I'm always making she says I'm always the light in the room. This is what my sister, she's like, I'm always the entertainment. And I'm like, I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But she told me something that I've heard people say before, but I never really paid any attention. But she said, you said you have an energy, you have a light. She said, people just have to laugh. You just uplift people. I'm like, ain't that a blip? Now, for these young people who don't know what the word blip means, go ask your elders. They'll be able to tell you. Yeah. But, I just think the irony, me of all people, funny, entertaining, the energy, the light. Ooh, child. You know what I've been through in life? That's shocking to know. But you know what? It's also a beautiful thing. It is. It hurts when people don't want you around, or people hate you for being a good person, or people get mad at you for saying the right thing, even if it hurts their feelings. But it's the right. And that's just me. I don't understand why people get mad when someone calls them out on their BS. Why are you mad? You're doing the wrong thing. Why is this rocket science? Why is this not penetrating? You're doing the wrong thing. You're wrong. You don't supposed to get right when you're wrong. I don't know, but I guess because we live in a world where so much right is wronged. You do the right thing and you get beat down for it. It's sad. I mean, look, take your Bible, for instance. There you had poor Christ in the Bible. And I don't mean that the way it sounds. I'm just saying. Okay? And they killed him because he was doing the right thing. I can't. And people said, but that's not funny. You know what? What you want me to do? Cry? I'm not crying. Because this is the life. When you decide to do the right things in life, you got to be prepared that anything can happen. And I mean anything. Anything can happen. And I get it. I mean, that's why you have a lot of people who they say they had good intentions. Yeah, they had good intentions. It's just like at certain jobs. You have people who get into a job to do something and to do the right thing. and they get so beaten in the job by the people doing the wrong thing that they start doing the wrong thing too, just so they can fit in, just so they can get that paycheck, just so they can get that promotion, just so they can and sell their soul. Whoop, just that quick. It happens. We do that. It happens to you when your children do peer pressure. It happens. Listen, it happens. It is not easy to trying to be a good person. It's not. It's not. It's not always fun. But I'm going to tell you something. The sweetness and the joy and pain, sunshine and rain. Let me tell you something. The joy, for me, the joy is when I know I can look up and the Most High goes, all right now, you got that. Hey. When the Most High smiles at me, when the Most High lets me know, well done. When the Most High lets me know, hey, I just found favor in what you did over there. I like that. You know what I mean? And how does the people say, well, Max, the Most High talking to you? Yeah, the Most High been talking to me before I got here. I don't know about y'all. People try to make me think I was crazy. I ain't crazy. You crazy because you have disconnected from the Most High that you don't even hear the Most High anymore. You don't even see the Most High anymore. You have too many people doing all kinds of things they have no business doing because they've disconnected from the Most High. Because they tell you, if you hear the Most High, oh, you've lost it. Well, guess what? I guess I lost it. Then leave my lost self where I'm at. I'm good. The Most High has always been talking to me. Always. It's called your conscience. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that voice up there that tells you when you're doing right or wrong. We all have it. We all have it. It's which beast do you want to feed? Who do you want to listen to? What do you want to do? What choice do you want to make? Either you're going to do the right thing or you're going to do the wrong thing. It's up to you. Now, there are many things that have happened to people in life that'll cause us. I was one of those people. I was so broken, so damaged, so beat up that I would make poor choices and I didn't mean to. I loved the people that were in my life, but I wasn't making good choices. Why? Because I wasn't moving out of faith within the Most High. I was moving out of fear and wanting to survive. That's a different mode to be on, and it's not good. So I lost a lot during those times in my life, children included. Yeah, because when you're in pain, that's all you're working with is the pain. Right? So again, people, this is why I'm very, 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 very strict about who I let into my life and who I let get close to me. Because the minute you start getting negative, I'm out. Oh yeah, I'm not in for it. Not unless the Most High says to me, you know what? I need you to stay here and do something. And he'll give me a time period to let me know how long I should stay and when I should leave. Oh, yeah. The Most High talks to me because I talk to the Most High. And I know when it's time for me. When it's time for me to go, it's time for me to go. When it's time for me to stay, it's time for me to stay. If I'm not supposed to be there, then I'm out. Yeah. I really don't play with that. I do as I'm told. I try to be as obedient to the Most High as possible. Why? Because it serves me well. I don't know about anybody else. It's a selfish thing. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, I love being good. I love it. The rewards and the benefit packages I can't tell if I tell you, you wouldn't believe me. Because the Most High will reward you with they call your blessings. The Most High listen, people. I'm trying to tell you. Unless you walk another man's shoes, you don't know their journey. So I'm not here to practice and preach and prophesy to anyone. I'm not here to convert or divert. Do what you do. I'm doing what I do. And this is what works for me. I love it. Being good to myself, being good to other people, just being good in life. Now, don't get me wrong. Being good does not mean I'm weak. I don't know why people do that. Why people take your kindness for weakness? Why people do that? Why people who do that? Why y'all do that? Stop doing that. Just because I'm good does not mean I'm weak. Just because I have disabilities, I was born with disabilities, does not mean that I'm disabled. You didn't get me. Okay, let me help you out. Just because I'm born with disabilities does not mean I'm disabled. Okay? Yeah, I may not be able to do certain things that I would love to do. Sure. I've learned to accept and live with that. But I am not for the weak. Because you have to understand something. When you're someone like myself who was born with disabilities and born to parents who didn't love each other and didn't love and didn't want me, it makes you different. It cuts you different. You have to try harder at every damn thing you do in life. You have to succeed because there's no one else on your team but you and the Most High. That's it. So see, a lot of people don't understand how I can just get up and walk away. They be like, oh, Maxwell, she don't have no heart. Oh, she cold. No, it ain't. I have the Most High. And it may sound selfish, but once I have the Most High, nothing or anyone comes before that to me in my life. I don't know about anybody else. See, I don't just talk the talk, I walk the walk. I'm not just up in there talking about what's going on in the Bible and just talking about what I need to do when I'm in church to make everybody sound and look good. I live it. Okay? That doesn't make me better than anybody else. That just makes me one who tries harder at being a better person. That's it. That's all. I'm in competition with no one but myself. That's it. So it's very difficult to find a partner. Oh, heck no. Because they'll try to, oh, well, you're not no saint. You curse. Oh, you're not no saint. Oh, you eat this. Oh, you're not this. I love how people, you know what? It's how people attach everything possible to what they think the Most High wants and expects of you. Yeah, they ain't doing it. They're not doing. So let me throw an example out there for you. I'm gonna just take this real quick. Just an example, because there's more than one way to spin it, you know. Do you think I have people who think and are firm believers that if you don't follow the Bible word for word verbatim, you going to hell. The Most High gonna condemn you. Really? You really? And you know what? You can't argue with these people. This is what they believe. This is what they believe. So you can't. And the Bible tells you don't mess up. Do not try to change a man of his beliefs. Don't do it. Don't you do it. So I'm not gonna come. Listen here. They don't stop to think. They don't stop to think. If that was the case, we all be done. Every single last one of us. Oh, come on now. Because see, people gonna get mad at me. Okay, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. People, yeah, I do know that the Bible was written by other people. You do know that we don't have the entire whole real Bible, right? Like, people, I've known this since I was a kid. People, I'm just saying. Just throwing that out there. You do know that the Bible has been changed and edited to control the mass. Ooh, let me stop. Why y'all don't go look this stuff up? You don't have to take my word for it. Go do your research. But you tell people who call themselves whatever religion they're practicing. You tell them this stuff and they'll get mad and want to string you up. It tickles me. You know how much opposition I have gotten from church people? Oh, please. I can't. You know what? I think this podcast just went the wrong way. I'm not trying to judge anybody. I'm just saying, people, just be good. How about that? Be good. It's really just that simple. If we just be good to ourselves, be good to other people, be good to one another, just be good. It's really just that simple. Stop tearing each other down. Stop it. Stop trying to control everybody. Stop. Stop coveting or being jealous. For those who don't know what word covet means. Stop being jealous of other people. Stop hating. Stop it. Stop making people miserable. If you know you don't love the person or the person don't love you, part. Go your separate ways. You got people who don't love each other and they stay together in life and just live miserably for the rest of their life. What is that about? You got people who one may not love the other. They're going to kill you. What? How we get here? Lord help us. Forgive us, Lord. We know not what we do. People, we make it more difficult than we need to. We just need to be good. Be good. Be good. That's really all it takes. And if you're messed up right now, if you're a really messed up negative person, stop. How about that? Just stop. Be good. If you need help, go get it. There's so many resources out here today. What may work for me may not work for you. What may work for you may not work for somebody else. My thing is if you're having problems, if you're messed up, if you know you're that monster, if you know you're that negative, toxic individual, go get yourself some help. Go fix yourself. Please fix yourself. No one's going to be able to do it for you. You have to do it yourself. Fix yourself and be a positive energy. Be good. Dang. Because the more you're not, the worse the world becomes. Be good. Daggone it, man. Why do we have to be like this? Why? Come on. Listen, let me tell you something. People can call me crazy all they like. Because yes, I'm going to be that one you'll see walking down the street. I might be talking to myself. You never know. I might be cracking the heck up. Leave me alone. I'm good. You can call me crazy, call me what you like. You may see me hugging a tree. You may see me talking to a flower or a plant. Hey, you may see me talking to a rock. A rock, Max? So that is not alive. That's right. I know it's not. It's an inanimate object. But guess what? I'm still putting out positive energy out there. Hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? See, that's just me. I like positivity, baby. Yeah. So sometimes it's a lonely road. You know, it is. It can be. Yeah, it can be. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It can be. But you know what? The Most High has just done so much for me that it's just a price that I have to pay. It's okay. It's a price that I got to pay, and I'll pay it. And I'm not complaining about it because I've been through a lot of things. I've been through so much. I've been through so many things in life. Technically, I should have been dead long time ago before the 5 times I died in surgery. Death has always come a knocking. And one day, I'm going to have to answer the door. We all do, whether we want to or not. But the Most High has always seen fit to say, not today. Not this one. I still need her here to do whatever it is I need her to do. So yeah, you can't have this one yet. Not yet. Let me give her a new day, make her whole again. Yes. Yeah. So again, people, I advise, be good, do good, live good, feel good, share it. Share it, man. Share it. It's a beautiful life. What the Most High has given us, life and love, are two of the most beautiful, priceless things we could ever have. Even if you don't have someone to share it with, and I know this sounds corny, but even if you don't, go look in the mirror. Yeah, and smile at your reflection. Because the Most High love you. Or else you wouldn't be here. No matter what it is that you're going through in life. The Most High loves you, and you need to remember that. So that if you're not going through anything that's good, remember that the Most High loves you and that within you the answer is there. to free you from whatever you're going through. This is Maxwinette, a poetess, coming to you live from Kingston, New York. We're all in this thing called life together, remember? Namaste and one love.